Okay, YouTube. What's happening? It's your boy, Ricky Williams, aka whatever. Coming at y'all with this breakdown live on the stream. Of course, I'm gonna give some people a chance to come on in. Get y'all stinking asses on in here. I'll play a little music till y'all get in here. Ain't nothing. Give me a second. What we gonna do tonight, we gonna go through with this breakdown, this live breakdown of Arrow. I'm sorry, nope, I ain't doing Arrow today. I'm doing Terrance Crawford. His resume using your friend and mine, BoxRec. As I told y'all, Google is your friend. Y'all come on in. Today is December 17th, 2020. Yeah. Waiting for some people to come in before I get started because I don't want y'all to backtrack. Black Star, peace. Peace, God. About to do what I said I was going to do, even though it's a day late. Even though it's a day late. It's this breakdown of Bud Crawford's resume at 147. I don't give a damn about 140. He ain't at 140 no more. I don't give a damn about 135. My nigga, he ain't at 135 no more. Yeah. A lot of interesting things going on in boxing, man. Boxing is lit right now. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Boxing is litty. You know. Frank Nasty. Hey. That's my family right there. Frank Nasty. What's poppin'? Hang out a little bit, man. I know you got some time. Just about to do this breakdown on Bud Crawford's resume. Because they not knowing. Black Star, they act like I'm lying to them. Like I got a reason to lie. But I'm going to show y'all. Now, let me preface this whole thing by saying I think Bud Crawford is an amazing talent. I really do. I think he's an amazing talent that hasn't been tested. You know, everybody's trying to give you the argument that, Arrow need to just split it 50-50 and Bud don't deserve no 60-40. Nah, B. This is boxing. It don't matter what you think Arrow should do or Bud should do. It's business to be done. And it's just that simple. Ain't nobody gonna give up no leverage for no other fighter for no reason. Y'all see Bob ain't trying to give up no leverage or Bud trying to give up no leverage to Sean Porter, even though he the man though. Right? So why should Arrow at PBC give up any leverage? Holla at me. But like I said, people wanted to be a certain way. Y'all ever see that movie? Oh, not that movie. That show, The Wire. Right? When that boy Marlo stole them suckers out the corner store and the security guard rolled up on him, he was like, yo, you want it to be a certain way. Nah, bro, it's not going to be that way. It's this way. So get mad at boxing all you want. This is the sport you love. So when it's time for the big dogs to bark in the park, don't get mad because it's too loud. Right? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I apologize for it. But I'm not going to make excuses for it because this is the way it is. And nobody cares when it works out, when it's working out for their favorite fighter. Transcended. Peace to the God. Peace to the God. I always give love to this dude, man. Transcended, man. He always come through. To check out the page, man. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all leave a like. Or dislike. I don't care. Do either or. Right? Do either or. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this started, y'all. I got some of my favorite people in the building, so it don't matter to me. They can watch it on the recording. Right. So let me stop that. So let's get to it, guys. What I'm going over tonight, sir. Salute. Peace, God. You seen the title, bro? You seen the title? What we about to get into? We're about to go into Bud Crawford resume at 147. Like I said earlier, I don't give a damn about what he did at 140 and 135. We at 147, right? The premier division, the glamour division as it's called historically, right? Now some of my Bud fans, y'all gonna boo me, y'all gonna hate it. Y'all gonna hate it. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. It's what it is. But let's get to the meat and potatoes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna even do y'all a favor. Bud fans. I ain't gonna even cover all his names at 147. I'm gonna cover the major names, right? And if we got time, we can go over everybody. But I'm gonna cover the major names, right? Again, before we start, I want to thank you guys so much for showing up to my channel. If you're viewing this, hit a like. I really appreciate y'all because you could be anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Let's get it. Okay. There you go. We got your boy. Y'all know who he is. Pound for pound great. You know, via ESPN, all this other live stuff, right? To be anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with me. All this other stuff, right? So pound for pound in the world, right? Let's check him out. 37 wins, 28 wins by knockout, 0K, never been beat, 0 KOs, no draws. Great record. Active, been active since 2008, going to this year 2020. The title that he do hold is the World Boxing Organization World Welterweight title, better known as Bob's Belt. Birth name Terrance Allen Crawford, that's TAC, nickname Bud. Born in the USA, debuted in 2008. That is March 14th of 2008. Welter, stand southpaw, right? So, to the people that, if this is saying that he is naturally a southpaw, we can get into that too. Let's go. So, Bud was naturally, he did fight at lower weight. So, as you guys can see, his debut, March 14th of 2008, he fought a Brian Cummings, a 2-0 fighter, at the weight limit, or the weight made at 138. 2-0, beat the boy. Congratulations, right? So, but let's move up. I'm not going to go through 140 because 140 is not where he's at. A lot of fans and a lot of pundits in boxing are using his 140 record as leverage. It does not apply. When he moved to 147, he had his choice of champions. He chose Jeff Horn, who had just beat Manny Pacquiao, again, because I use context, guys, and a controversial decision. Alma Hurtis is in the building. How you doing, my Empress? I hope everything is well with you. Victor, what's good, bro? Make sure y'all hit a like. Peace to you, God. I really hope y'all dig what I'm showing today, and I got more coming for y'all. So let me know. Hit that like. Keep that chat active. You don't have to type nothing if you don't have nothing to type, but just hit a 1. You know, keep that chat active. Make YouTube look like we doing something over here. Okay? So, as you can see, I had error, but I'm going to do that one on a different. I changed my mind, guys. I changed my mind. Like you see, I make mistakes. I don't care. You know, I'll show y'all guys what I'm doing. So, let's get back to it. So, we are going over this man, Terrance Bud Crawford, and his 147 resume. Okay? Okay. I was researching you before y'all got here, but I'm gonna close these because I want y'all to see him live. I want y'all to see him live as I go through it. I'm gonna keep that up just because I'm nosy. Right? So, last fight, November 14th of 2020, he fought Kell Brook at 147 pounds. Right? 147 pounds over a record of 39-2. We all know who those 2 losses were to. Gennady GGG Golovkin on a big step-up fight, which made him a lot of money, but broke his eye socket. And then a secondary fight with Errol the Truth Spence Jr., big fish, man down, right? Where he got his cheekbone and his other socket broke. But we all know Kell Brook is a name. Again, we must use context. Where was Kell Brook at in his career at that time? Let's look. Let's see, because Boxcrack has all the answers, right? So Kell Brook at that time was 39-3. His last fights: Terrance Crawford, of course, which we know he caught the L. Mark DeLuca, whoever that is. Let's check, though. Let's check. He beat Mark DeLuca, knocked him out in 7 rounds. Mark DeLuca is a fighter that's 26-2, 14 KOs and 1 knockout. 14 KOs and 14 KOs and lost 2, 1 by knockout. His next fight up is against Ramon Barajaras. He fought Javier Frazier after Kell Brook, won that fight. Fought Kell Brook and lost. Let's look before. Brandon Brewer. Who is that? Jimmy Williams. Even though he has my namesake, who the is that? Walter Wright? And again, a rematch with Walter Wright? Ramses Agaton, Anthony Link, and Chris Chapman. He fought Travis Scott. He fought a rapper at the House of Blues in Boston. He won too. Okay? So, Mark DeLuca was the person that Kell Brook fought before Bud Crawford. Do y'all want to go to the next one? If y'all want me to go with the next one, leave a yes in the description. Leave a yes if you want me to check the next fighter. Right? I'll do it for y'all anyway because I ain't got nothing to do. Before Mark DeLuca, he fought Michael Zarafa, 25-2. Let's see who he is. He was 27. Now he's 27-4, I guess. Yeah, 27-4. Okay. Nickname Pretty Boy. Okay. All right. He fought Jeff Horn and lost. Fought Jeff Horn and won. He fought Les Sherrington. Lost to Kell Brook. Okay. Now, when Kell Brook fought him, again, this is where I'm using the litmus. Before Kell Brook fought him, he fought Jose Augustine Ferreira. Who is that? Wade Ryan. Who is that? Adam Harper. Who is that? Does anybody know who this guy is? And again, I'm talking off notability, right? I know it's a lot of boxing heads in here, right? Who is that? Who is that? Okay? Michael Zarafa. Right? Who is this guy? I digress. Adam Harper, Tomas Andres Reynoso, Renato Oliveira, Esteban Zeller, Yosuke Kirama. Y'all see what I'm saying? But let's move on. Right? Let's move on. So let's go back. So I did his last 2 fighters, right? His last 2 fighters. This is who Terrance Crawford defeated last. You guys feeling what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Let's go to Egis Kavaluskis, Mean Machine. The guy who did drop him even though the ref didn't call it. But like I said, I like to use context. 22 wins, 18 by KO, 1 loss, 1 KO by Terrance Bud Crawford. Okay? Terrance Crawford. He fought him December 14th of last year. Okay? TKO in the 9th round. He got him out there in 9. He fought Ray Robinson, which was a draw, which was, if you really watch that fight, Ray Robinson won that fight. He won that fight. That's just me keeping it $1.50 What's up? Right? Roberto Arizara. Whatever the hell it is. Roberto Arizara. Juan Carlos Abreu. That's a decent name. I give him that. David Avianson. I've never heard of him. Mahonry Montez. Daniel Echeverria. Ramses Agaton. Again, his record was only 22-1. Mean Machine, who actually gave Bud a hell of a fight till he caught him. Can we all not agree upon that? Right? But y'all see what I'm talking about. Let's go. Amir King Khan. He actually has one of the best resumes that Bud has faced. But y'all already know what it is. 34-5, 21 wins by KO, 4 by knockout. Right? That he lost. Terrance Crawford, before he fought Terrance Crawford, he won a fight against Samuel Vargas. Phil DeGreco, right? But before, we all know who really, Phil DeGreco, right? 28-3. Samuel Vargas was 29-3 at that point. Before that, he fought Canelo Saul Alvarez at 155 and got sparked out, right? He had a fight against Chris Algieri, which arguably some people say he lost, right? He did fight Devin Alexander, Luis Collazo, Julio Diaz, Carlos Molina, Danny Garcia. Again, Khan was the best name on resume-wise. Amir Khan is the best name that Bud has fought. Why do you think he cost so much? Why do you think Amir Khan cost $5 million? But again, I like to use context. We all know Amir Khan, just like Kell Brook, was a former shell of himself while fighting Terrance Bud Crawford. While fighting Terrance Bud Crawford. You're a pound-for-pound great. You're a pound-for-pound fighter, right? Jose Benavidez Jr. I can go deep into his resume. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. My screen protector fell off. Just gonna move it out the way. If I can. Get off of it. There we go. Jose Luis Benavidez, 27-1, 18 wins by knockout, 1 KO. He fought Terrance Crawford. With a bad knee. He had got shot. He shot me. They shot me. Right? Was in there with Terrance for 12 full rounds until Terrance caught him in the end when he was just too tired. His leg was just too bad to finish. But that's neither here nor there, right? Terrance did what he had to do, but I like to use context. But before that, let's see who he fought. Frank Rojas, Matthew Strode, Francisco Santana, Sidney Signieria, Jose Paez Jr. Who are these people? I know who Mario Herrera is. I know who Marcio Herrera is, right? I know who that is. But let's get into it. Henry Orade, Angel Hernandez, Prince Doku Jr. Really? Abraham Alvarez, Pavel Miranda, Javier Loya. This dude went 12 rounds with Bud at 147. Right? He went 12 rounds with Bud at 147. Sir Senior 00 said he cost $5 million because he was supposed to bring two different countries to the fight. Did he? Because if I recall, that fight went double wood. So you know the fighters I'm naming? Sir, this is your argument. Do you know all the fighters I'm naming? This is your argument. I know Bud's name. I know Bud's name. Jeff Horn. Again, this is his resume at 147. 20 wins, 13 by KO, 3 losses, all knockouts with a draw. Terrance Crawford. He caught that L. TKO in the 9th. Gary Corcoran. I've heard of him. Manny Pacquiao. I heard of him. But we all know, again, if you're using context, Manny Pacquiao won that fight. But let's get to the guys before that. Ali Funeka. Rico Mueller. Randall Bailey. I know that name, but how old was Randall Bailey in this fight? Ahmed El Musawi, Alfred Blanco, Victor Plotnikov, Richmond Jarbing, Robson Assis, Fernando Ferreira da Silva, Ryvan Sezia, Norfo Ben Rabe. Good fighters are known, period. Victor, facts. I know who Inoue is, right? I know who Tim Tszyu is. Sure you are. Sure you are, sir. Never heard you bring him up in the conversation, right? But like I said, this guy's. These are his fights at 147, right? But like I said before, if you want to even prove the pudding that he was moved soft, we can go into 140, but that's another video. But I say it in chats all the time. If you want to know exactly how Bud's been moved, check out Julius Ndongo's record. This is who he got undisputed with at 140. Am I correct? Am I correct? No, sir. I'm saying Bud did what he's supposed to do with the competition in front of him. He's supposed to. I'm not disagreeing with that. Julius Ndongo is who he beat, a.k.a. lovingly known as Deer Legs. Right? 23-3, 12 wins by KO, 3 knockouts. This is the dude that he became undisputed at. This is really the guy he beat that will put him in the Hall of Fame, because he became undisputed at 140. He fought Terrance Crawford and lost. He fought Ricky Burns. Okay, one good fighter. Let's look at the rest of the names. Edward Trovanovsky, Fabian Liamo, Alan Kamote, Zolani Morali, Ibram Magender, Kaiser Mabuza, Ishmael Kuchako, Joel, I could go on. Who are these fighters? Who are these fighters? What I'm saying is that the guys he beat are not that good. The guys he beat were the best of the worst. The guys he beat were the best of the worst. And like I said, that's it. Julius Ndongo is his swan song. This is his swan song. This is the guy that got him undisputed. Right? But we here. I got y'all. Y'all listening. Let's do it. Let's do it. So y'all, like I said, that's Terrance Crawford at welterweight. Let's do it. Why not? We here. Why not? What the hell? What the hell? I am not a robot. Mr. Roboto, arigato. Let's do Errol Spence Jr. at 147. Let's do EJ, Big Fish, man down. Big Fish, man down. 27-0, 21 wins by KO, 0 knockouts. His welterweight, remember, he's a welterweight. He's historically a welterweight, which means he's done more work in that division. What is wrong with y'all? If this was a fight at 140 and Bud was at 140, it'd be a different story. It'll be a different story. But let's get into welterweights. Last 5. How about the last 5? I ain't gonna go through it. Let's do the last 5. Danny Swift Garcia, 36-2 with no draws. He fought Errol Spence, Ivan Redcash, Adrian Granados, Sean Porter, Brandon Rios, Keith Thurman, Samuel Vargas, Robert Guerrero, Paulie Malignaggi, Lamont Peterson, Rod Salka, Mauricio Herrera, we've seen that name before, Lucas Martin Matisse when he was a monster. I just did. What are you talking about? You want me to go for Bud's first fights in his career? Or at 147? So sir, this is what you saying. You saying y'all pound for pound great need touch-ups at 147? He need 5 tune-ups? He need 5 grow-up fights? Is this what you telling me? Because he's supposed to be great from 140, right? He was undisputed. He the big man on campus. Answer the question. Answer the question. Did Terrance Crawford need 5 tune-up fights. Because if that's your argument, we got a different scenario at that point. Answer my question. Are you saying Bud needed 5 tune-ups at welterweight? Because you talking like Bud, a baby in the game. I said last 5 fights. Did I not say last 5 fights, guys? If I said last 5 fight, hit a 1. Did I say last 5 fights? So last 5 fights, correct, sir? Okay. So last 5 fights. His last fight was against Danny Swift Garcia. 36 wins with 21 KOs with 3 losses. He ain't never been knocked out. His last opponents. Do you think Bud can knock out Danny Garcia? Because we know who he knocked out. He's supposed to. It's levels to this game. Elevators, outcasts. Let's go. Danny Swift Garcia, Errol Spence, Ivan Redcash, Adrian Granados, Sean Porter, Brandon Rios, Keith Thurman, Samuel. The names go on. Known fighters. That's worldwide known. World champions. Y'all try to hold Bud to the same standard as Errol. But then y'all come up with excuses. That's what I'm talking about. Before Danny Garcia, he fought Sean Showtime Porter. 31-3 with 17 KOs. Never been knocked out with 1 draw. Last fight, Sebastian Formella. He lost to Errol Spence Jr. He beat Yurganik Ugars, which this is a questionable win. I'm not going to even knock that. I had you guys winning this fight. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't have to. But then he fought Danny Garcia, Adrian Granados, Andre Berto, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner. I don't know who the hell Eric Bone is, right? Kell Brook, Paulie Malignaggi, Devin. It goes on and on. Mikey Garcia. Hey! 40-1. 30 KOs, never been stopped. Jesse Vargas, Errol Spence, Bunny, Sergey Lipinets, Adrian Broner, Dejan Zaglaktic, however you say his last name, Elo Rojas, Juan Carlos Burgos, Roman Martinez, Juan Manuel Lopez, Orlando Salido, the man that beat Lomachenko initially. Right? The point of the matter is the guys that Errol Spence are fighting have fought quality opponents. Iron sharpens iron. Carlos Ocampo, 27-1, 17 wins by knockout. He been knocked out once. Odolphe Morishi. I don't know who that is. I know who Adrian Jose Pereira is. I know who Jesus Perez is. David Bustamante. Jesus Rojas. Errol Spence, he lost to. Dario Furman. Daniel Echeverria. Alvo Robles. So, and again, Errol Spence beat him, and then this dude went on a 5-win streak. A 5-win streak. Right? Lamont Peterson, I shouldn't even have to do this, but y'all already know what that is. Lamont Peterson was his 5th fight backwards. Lamont Peterson, DC's finest, 35 wins, 5 losses, 17 wins by knockout, been knocked out 3 times. He lost to Sergey Limpinets after he fought Errol Spence and lost. He fought David Avicen, Felix Diaz, Danny Garcia, Edgar Santana, Derry John, Lucas Matisse, Kendall Holt, Amir Khan, Victor Ko, Victor Ortiz, Damian Fuller, Timothy Bradley. Right? Where Bud is stuck at is down here right now at 147. He's fighting these guys other fighters were fighting on the come up. Other fighters, touch-up fights that other fighters at the PBC was fighting to get their confidence up, to move up, right? To move up to bigger, better competition. These are the guys that Bud is fighting. He was supposed to destroy these guys. He's a talented fighter. He's the best that Top Rank has to offer. Right? He has not done nowhere near as much work as any PBC welterweight at 147, let alone Errol Spence Jr. Let alone Errol Spence Jr. It's not just that he's fighting guys. He's fighting guys that's way, way beneath his talent level. Way beneath his talent level. Those guys haven't even fought anybody. Right? Those guys haven't even fought anybody. Right? So no matter what y'all say, at 147, Bud has beat no one of note. And the people he did beat with a name were actually questioned or broken at that point. His toughest fight at 147 was with Jose Benavidez Jr., who had a busted knee. Real brother, I honestly don't think Bud's scared of anybody. I don't think any fighter is scared to fight any fighter. I don't believe that. I believe fighters understand risk and reward. They understand that, hey, if I fight this guy and I look bad or I lose, I go back to the bottom of the pile. That's just a money thing. That's just a money thing. So again, sir, if he just got to the division, are you saying he needs 5 tune-ups? Does he need any more tune-ups? That's what you're saying. That's what y'all saying. And like I said, what Bud fans keep saying, y'all keep saying, oh, just fight. Oh, just fight. Right? We don't care about money. This is prize fighting. Y'all need to learn about it. Everybody want to see the fight. I want to see the fight. You want to see the fight. Real Brother, Transcendent, Black Star, Sonic Music. Everybody want to see the fight. Everybody want to see the fight. But for y'all to think that another company, another man is going to give up their leverage in a negotiation, you're stupid. This is boxing. This is the sport of boxing. It's funny how y'all go and try to disregard the business of boxing when it's y'all fighter that you like. Right? It's your fighter that you like, and you feel like you got skin in the game, and you want all business to go out the window. This is how it go. Get over it. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. If Bud wants to be able to make moves, he gotta move correctly in the ring, and he's not fighting nobody. The same way y'all want to say that Bud see Errol as not a threat is the same way Errol sees Bud as not a threat. He KO'd Brooke when he was done. One shot and he out. I'm not going to keep going over this with y'all. He beat up not Mean Machine, but Jeff Horn, who shouldn't have the belt in the first place. I'm not going to keep going on with it. Y'all keep believing the lie if y'all want to, because that's y'all man. Y'all keep believing lies if y'all want to, if that's y'all man. Bud ain't fought nobody at 147, bruh. Bud ain't fought nobody at 147. No matter what you say. He ain't fought nobody at 147. What I'm trying to break down, I don't care who make the money. I'm just being honest with you. I don't care. I don't get one damn dollar. I'm gonna pay for the fucking fight. How can I care about who gets money? I'm telling you the business of boxing. Y'all boy Bud knew what he was doing when he signed back up with Bob at 147, when he was about to go to 147. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, this is a planned duck. Why would you go to Bob, right? Why would you go to Bob knowing that it's hard to make fights traditionally, historically, to make fights with other promotional companies when all the star money 147 pounders are at another promotional company? Why would I go work for a company where I know using if I know I'm the best at what I do, I can go to company B and make more money. And no matter what y'all try to say, politics is involved in boxing. Oh, everybody, too fucking bad. It's part of boxing. It's part of boxing. I'm sorry, I apologize. But it's part of boxing. And knowing the dynamics of boxing as you being a fighter within your team, within your camp, y'all signed with a guy after you had already been with him, knowing you was about to move to another weight class where all the work was at. Where does that make sense? Unless you're not trying to fight. Unless you're not trying to fight the big dogs. I don't care what the split is. If they decide on 50-50, great. But the truth of the matter is, EJ has the leverage to ask for 60-40. That's the truth. It don't matter if you like it or not. It don't matter if you want to see the fight or not. This is the truth of the matter. You keep trying to tell y'all, men take the truth, you take what you got in front of you, and you work with it. You don't cry about it, you don't complain about it. You pick it up, you pick up the pieces, and you do what you got to with it. Right? But y'all keep crying about the politics of boxing, which existed before you started watching it. It's going to exist after you stop watching it. And y'all expect a man who get in there and get hit in the face, who in the gym 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks at a time, to give up the leverage that he's earned. Y'all stupid. That's stupid thinking as a man. I know who think like that though. I can tell you who think like that. Antonio Carter, peace, God. I can tell you who think like that though. People who feel they're obligated to get what you worked for, just because you know them or you with them. I can tell you who do that. These are the facts of the matter. The facts of the matter is, no matter what y'all say, this is not 140, this is not 135, this is 147. Errol has done the more significant work, fought the more premier names, and fought the tougher competition at 147. It don't matter what y'all think or say about the politics. The politics are there. Deal with it. Because if it was Bud that did the same work that EJ did with the top names in tougher competition, he would have the leverage. And then y'all would be saying Arrow need to take that 40%. That's what y'all would be saying. Right? But what I would be saying is that if Arrow want to be a big dog, he need to eat a shit sandwich and take it. That's just how it goes. This is how it went since time eternal in boxing. The top dog gets to set the rules. If the little man beat him on a rematch, it's all you. It's all you. But Bud think he's above that. He is not. Unfortunately, guys. This man and Bernie the boxer, his PR agent, feel he's above that. They're not. That's the problem y'all having. That is the problem you guys are having. We all want to see the fight. I don't care how much. I don't care. I wouldn't care if they said, okay, winner take all. I don't care. I want to see the fight too. But we all know that's not gonna happen. That's a lie. And y'all keep trying to facilitate a lie into existence when that's not gonna work. Right? Children and women keep lying and expect to believe it eventually. Men don't do that. Men don't do that. Men take what they have in front of them, deal with it, pick up the pieces, and you deal with it and you move on. That's what men do. But I keep trying to tell y'all, men move a certain way. Like I see all the time. I'm the same. I'm consistent, bro. I'm consistent. Stand on it. Stand on your word. Your words mean something. Your words mean something. Y'all don't understand that. Men nowadays don't. Excuse me. I apologize. Males nowadays don't understand that your words mean something. Men hold men to their word. That's all you got at the end of the day. That's all you got. See, but these dudes that's out here side talking and doing whatever, those are people that disappear once the chips fall. Right? When times get rough, when shit getting shaky, they gone. Again, like I said, it's simple to me to see. In the breezeway, when they was at the talk, the only person that's been consistent in their talk is Arrow. He told the man in his face what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna stop you. What's up? We gonna fight. I'm gonna clear out my side of the street and we gonna come see you. Right? They supposedly talked on FaceTime when Arrow said again, a fight gonna happen. Right? Bud's the one coming out of character. Bud's the one coming out of pocket from what he do, because y'all all know Bud usually don't say nothing. Why he so vocal all of a sudden? Why he got something to say about the situation all of a sudden? He's the one out of his skin. But like I said, dudes, some of y'all males understand that. Y'all understand that because that's how y'all are. Men don't move like that. Stand-up dudes don't move like that. You say you're going to do something, do it. You bout it, be bout it. If Terrance thought he was top-notch hopscotch for 147, why you signing at a company that don't have no welterweights? Why you signing where it ain't no welterweights? I ain't never said he had to say nothing, sir. You talking to the wrong one. You talking to them dudes you know. I said on many forums, Bud need to shut the fuck up. Did I not, real brother? Did I not, real brother? You talking too much. You out your skin, you ain't looking right. Because the more you talk, the more you make people want to examine you, dig into your history, dig into your closet. Real killers move in silence, bruh. Real killers move in silence. I don't have to tell you what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to make happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ain't nobody I know that I hold in regard said Bud need to say anything. Keep making them lies up, sir. Keep making them lies up. But like I told you before, I already know. When you talked before, I already know it's cool. It's cool. I already know. Right? So what Bud got to do? Let's really get honest. For this fight to happen, we can have this fight happen, period, or we can have this fight happen the way Bud wanted it to happen. Let's get into period. What's real? What's going on right now in the environment of things, right? The atmosphere of things, right? If for this fight to happen right now, all Bud has to do really is take 60-40. He shouldn't take 60-40. He should get 50-50. It's a joint venture, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's great. That's not what EJ's seeing. That's not what EJ's seeing. And EJ's the A side, and I can tell you why, right? Because EJ is the one making the offer. If Bud was pound for pound great, number one and on top, why he not making an offer to EJ? Right? The same way he the A side to Sean Porter, and that way Bob can offer Sean Porter $1 million. Aha! Aha! Right? Right? Tell me when I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm flying. Tell me when I'm lying, though. Right? That's that. Or Bud got to put some work in. It's just that simple. Right? Don't be over here trying to manufacture a duck with Sean Porter because you're trying to give him $1 million. When he touched that, fighting some bum or some soft touch like Formella. Right? Give that man an offer. He's a name. This is the biggest fight you have in your career at this point. Sean Porter versus Terrance Crawford is the biggest fight that he can make besides Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao. But we all know he's not getting that fight. Stop lying to yourselves. Stop lying to yourself. This is what's going on, sir. And Bud fans in general, after y'all watch this video later, this is what it is. You might not like it, but this is what it is. I apologize. But that's not going to change the fact that this is what it is. Right? So, eat a shit sandwich. Right? Take 60-40. Right now. Because the shit that's going on with Errol's about to blow the fuck up. I'm just being honest with y'all. He can, right now, him and Manny Pacquiao, they got rumors floating. Now you got Canelo Alvarez floating with Errol Spence Jr.'s name in his mouth. I don't want to see either one of those fights. I want to see I want to see Bud versus Errol. But if Bud don't make the right moves, Errol's about to blow up, and he's going to be too far away for Bud to catch him. This is the politics. This is what's real in life. This is what's going on in the sport of boxing. Right? Or he could fight Sean Porter over here. Right? However it happened. If Sean take a shit sandwich, oh well. If he pays the man like he need to be paid, then great. The fight will get made. If he stops Sean Porter, if Sean Porter looks bad against him, it's a different conversation at that point. It really is. It really is. But let's see what happens. Like I said it before, on easy work Wednesdays, Bud next move better be his best move. Because Bud next move will tell y'all all really what he's about. I already know. I already know what he's about. Because like I said, if he was about it, he wouldn't have signed with Top Rank when they have no meat to feed a dog. They have nothing to feed a dog. He's eating kibbles and bits. At PBC, they're eating raw steaks. That's what the dogs is eating over there. The dogs are getting groomed, right? Dogs getting their nails sharpened, their teeth filed, eating good in the hood, right? You got them dogs over there. Them dogs over there at PBC, them the dogs off John Wick. Y'all know what I'm saying? The dogs that Halle Berry had, them dogs that were some killers, those the dogs at PBC, right? Those the dogs over there. Them the dogs over at PBC. You got them dogs over there. Them dogs over there. Right? Those the dogs over there they got at PBC, those big dogs. Right? Big dogs on camp. But then you got Terrance Crawford over there at Top Rank eating kibbles and bits and water, no milk. Right? He don't go play outside. They saying when he done, they send him straight to the kennel. He don't get no exercise. His legs ain't moving. Right? His teeth get dull. His nails are curling over because they don't get sharpened. They don't get groomed. Right? But he's sitting on the porch barking. Right? He's sitting on the porch barking while them big dogs over there. Right? That's what's going on right now, guys. You might not like it, but this is what it is. And while Bud, he think he a big dog, when he go see them other big dogs, he gonna be like, that's what he gonna be doing. I'm sorry. And while Bud, I'm sorry, he think he a big dog, when he go see them other big dogs, he gonna be like, this is what's happening. And it's Bud's fault. It's Bud's fault. Don't blame it on Bob. Don't blame it on nobody. It's Bud's fault, bro. That's what he gonna be doing. I'm sorry. It's Bud's fault. And while Bud, I'm sorry, he think he a big dog, when he go see them other big dogs, he gonna be like, this is what's happening. I'm sorry, guys. And it's Bud's fault. It's Bud's fault. This is your man's. Don't blame it on Bob. Don't blame it on nobody. It's Bud's fault, bro. That's what he gonna be doing. I'm sorry. It's Bud's fault. And while Bud, I'm sorry, he think he a big dog, when he go see them other big dogs, he gonna be like, this is what's happening. Sorry, quick something for nothing. And it's Bud's fault. Because I said I was gonna do it, and men do what they gonna say. This is your man's. Don't blame it on Bob. That's our resume comparison. Don't blame it on nobody. It's Bud's fault, bro. That's what he gonna be doing. I'm sorry. And while Bud, like I said, I'm sorry, he think he a big dog. I do. When he go see them other big dogs, he gonna be like, this is what's happening. Something for nothing. And it's Bud's fault. I said I was gonna wait when it's not. Men do it. It's Bud's fault. This is your man's. Don't blame it on Bob. Don't blame it on nobody. It's Bud's fault, bro. But that's what he gonna be doing. That's the worst thing you can ever have. And while Bud, like I said, I'm sorry, he think he a big dog. The worst thing when he go see them other big dogs, he gonna be like, this is what's happening. Goddamn shame is what it is. And it's Bud's fault. I said I was gonna wait when it's not. Goddamn man is a This is your man. Don't blame it on Bob. Don't blame it on nobody. It's Bud's fault, bro. But that's what he's gonna be doing. The worst thing you ever have. I'm sorry. He think he a big dog. The worst thing when he go see them other big dogs, he's gonna be like, this is what's happening. Goddamn shame is what he's gonna be out here shooting. I said I was gonna wait when it's not. Goddamn man is a This is your man. Don't blame it on Bob. Don't blame it on nobody. It's Bud's fault, bro. But That's what he's gonna be doing.
The worst thing you're
sorry. He think he a big dog. The worst thing when you go see them other big dogs, he's gonna be like,
this is what you're
goddamn justice. When you gonna be out here said I was waiting with it. I mean, whatever man is make that right. You don't blame it on nobody. You got a new baby. That's what you're sorry. He think he a big dog. The worst when you go see them other big dogs, he's gonna be like, this is what you're goddamn. There we go. He just had a new baby, so congrats to him. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Is that better? Let me close this. I'm gonna close that. Okay, there we go. So he just had a new baby. Congrats to him. Congrats to him growing his family. He got to do what he got to do to eat. I understand, man, but like I said, his fans make it worse than it is. He's making it worse than it is with the talking. I think he should just, if you following greatness, it's a path that should be followed. If you're not, that's understandable too. But the capping got to stop. The capping got to stop. That's all I'm saying. He hasn't fought anybody at 147. His resume proves it. He didn't fought 5 touch-ups. Since he's been at 147. It's got to stop. How y'all trying to put it off on PBC to carry the freight of him getting paid is ridiculous. You trying to shortchange Sean Porter, and then if it does go to a purse bid, that means PBC would carry the freight of the fight and end up paying Bud anyway, which is what he should have been doing, where he would have been getting paid anyway if he'd have signed with the correct promotional or management company, which he did not. Because at that point, like I said, he didn't want to fight. He don't want to fight no true dogs at 147. He just doesn't. Because if he did, you would have signed there when you was about to get out your contract. It's simple math, man. It's simple math. So it's up to him. Everything's up to him at this point, like I said. But as far as him having leverage, that's not what's going on. He has no leverage in the game. None whatsoever. Nil, none, zero. And again, everybody want to see the fight, but these are just the facts of what's going on. Right? Yeah, sir. I don't know why y'all keep saying that, bro. That was Errol's old bitch. That's Errol's old bitch. I'm just saying. After I done beat that pussy up all over, I done told her asshole a new frame, her mouth wired out, and now you fuckers, what? Who cares? Who cares? That's my old bitch. What's up? Thank you, Sonic Music. Preach to this dude, man. Preach to this dude. Like, Bud has been moved very carefully, man. No matter what y'all try to put out there, man, his resume. Imagine what Errol would do to Amir Khan. And I hate speculating, but just imagine. Imagine what Errol would do to Amir Khan. Imagine what Errol would do to that Kell Brook that Crawford just fought. Imagine what Sean Porter would do to that Kell Brook that Crawford just fought. At this point in his career. Come on, man. Y'all not making no sense. But like I said before, certain meals, they don't make no sense anyway. Because that's how y'all built. It's understandable. That's just how y'all built. It's cool. I'll talk to you, but ain't none of y'all in my cipher. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. People who talk like that and test like that in my cipher get checked quick. You get checked quick. They get cut off at the knees. I'm just being honest with you. I don't associate with people with men like that. You're right, sir. He's been in there his whole career. He's done more work than Bud at 147. What is you talking about? Everyone is his old news, but Bud, what is you talking about? He beat every top welterweight but Keith Thurman, and that's because Keith Thurman said he ain't want no smoke with Errol. What is you talking about? Got that retarded energy. You got that retarded energy. It's cool. Like I said, it's cool. What you talking about? What you talking about? It only makes sense to y'all. The shit y'all say only makes sense to y'all. The shit I tell y'all is the shit that actually happened. It happened. The shit I tell you about Bud actually happened. It happened. Whatever. Hey, man. Like I said, man, it's a definite path. Y'all see, in the coming months, it's not too much Bud can do to show that he won't smoke or not, man. Sir, whatever, bro. Like I said, whatever. You can talk that over the internet. I don't care, bro. You don't make me or break me. I keep trying to tell you niggas that. Y'all don't break me or make me as a man. Y'all have no idea. You will never had no idea. And that's cool. That's cool. The only thing that can sway my mental view of it is a logical argument. And no Bud fan have made a logical argument yet. Y'all still don't make logical arguments. If Bud was so great moving up for 140, why he fighting such lower tier competition at 147? Why did he pick Jeff Horn, the weakest of the welterweight champions, when he had his pick of any 147 champion at that time? This is what happened. This is what happened. This is not innuendo. This is not speculation. This is what happened. Why did you sign with a company that has no welterweights but you, when across the street, when you were free and clear, had no chains on your necks or arms or wrists, you didn't sign with that company when they had all the smoke? They got all the money welterweights. Every fight is a money fight, damn near. I'm asking a question. How is it that y'all say Danny Garcia ducked whoever when Danny Garcia basically cleared out almost every major killer at 140, and Bud, to get undisputed, beat Ndongo, who I showed y'all his resume. Ndongo. Explain this stuff. What are you talking about? You mean because EJ said as a man what he gonna do? Because EJ said as a man on video, I'm gonna clear out my side and I'm gonna come see Bud? Like I said, sir, y'all move a certain way. Y'all lie so much you don't remember what you say. Drew Titan, peace, God. Drew Titan in the building. This is what y'all do, and this is what Bud has done. Don't be mad. And like I told before, I don't care. Bud is a talent, but you ain't fighting nobody, bro. Bud, you not fighting nobody. You're not fighting nobody. How is it moving the goalpost when EJ doing what he said he was gonna do? How is it moving the goalpost when he's doing what he said he was gonna do? Anyone? It's on tape. It's on tape. It's on tape. I'm going to clear out my side at 147, then I will come to see you. The only distraction from that was the car accident. I'm waiting. Won't be no answer because there isn't one. There isn't one. The truth of the matter is, Bud played out of his position. Blood got impatient. Bud started acting funny because Bob started talking that crazy doo-doo. That's what happened. Because like I said, Bud was cool with it. Bud's okay with making the money he was at. He wasn't saying nothing. Bud didn't start coming out of pocket until the Kell Brook fight. You again, sir, in the video, he said it's easier to make those fights. Why wouldn't I? But what did he say? What did he say after that? With your selective remembering, what did he say? But the proof will be in the pudding. It always is. What you do in the dark will come out to the light. It always does. It always does. Sonic, I keep trying to say. Bugs look great against the competition he's been against. The best example I'll use is contemporary Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence was stopping everybody until he stepped up in class. Am I right? He was stopping everybody until he moved up in class. Has Bud moved up in class? They gonna say Amir Khan and Kell Brook when these fighters were done. Just a question. Just a question. Just a question. But you know what, sir? You are exactly right. Sir made a great point. He said, so why wouldn't Bud do the same thing EJ did? Because Bud is the one talking shit. Y'all man is the one flipping off at the mouth and not trying to fight. He not trying to fight. Everybody was doing what they supposed to do till your boy opened his mouth. So he opened his mouth, then EJ go at him. He said, "Hey, 60-40, because sir, he's not worth 50% right now. He's not." So at this point, because they gonna say, and this crazy, and it just came to me. Bear with me, right? So. Hey, Blackstar, I'm about to get off here. I'll be over there with you. So this the crazy part, right? So now what they gonna say is, when Bob offer Sean Porter $1 million and he don't take it, they gonna say he ducking. But they not gonna say Bud duck when Bud offer him 60-40. They gonna say Sean Porter duck when he don't take $1 million to fight Bud, but they not saying Bud ducking for not taking 60-40. That's what's about to happen. Watch. Because Bob and them already manufacturing the duck. They already manufacturing the duck. They already manufacturing the duck for Bud. He gonna end up fighting Josh Taylor or Ramirez. Watch. He gonna keep him on the shelf till that Josh Taylor and Ramirez fight is done. EJ gonna probably end up fighting Manny Pacquiao or Canelo or Thurman or some shit like that. He's the money side, but he has less talent. Okay. And the sky is pink every day, like my background. You know what I'm saying? Every man should drive a Mercedes Benz and have $1 million in the bank. You go right ahead, sir. Anyway, man, I know I got other live streams to knock my head on, man. I want to let y'all know I do appreciate y'all coming through, man. Thank you guys so much. Please leave a like, a commento, or a dislike. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. But hey, as always, man, take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And I guarantee y'all, look, it's a guarantee almost 100% that everything else will take care of itself. It's your boy Ricky. I'm out of here. Peace.